Hold your motherfucking horses, yo. Ah, salute, whoever. Yeah, how y'all doing? Welcome. It's to tell it all Tuesdays, okay? I was asked to come back, and so I decided to come back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I always come back. I always right that way. Yeah, so I don't know how busy, I don't know how long I'm going to be staying here. But what I am interested in is peeling them cards off for you. So one head in the building. Oh, three heads. What's going on? What's going on? Don't y'all be so shy now. Yeah. And of course, you know I'm repping everywhere I'm stepping. All right? That's a given. I'm repping everywhere I'm stepping. So yeah, hope y'all's Tuesday is good. Hope y'all ain't going to war too much on this day of war. Sometimes war is good. Sometimes it's needed. Sometimes it's necessary. Three heads, man. What's up? Alonzo. Yo. Are you the same Alonzo? That's all I'm going to say. Are you the same Alonzo? I don't know if you're the same. I believe you are. Tango November, what's going on? Shout out to Tango November too. Thanks for stopping by. In a minute, we're gonna get right into just the card pools. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on with everybody. Oh shit. Okay. How have you been? Sidar, what's that? What's popping? How have you been? Well, I'm glad that you're here. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you are, well enough to be sending messages. But uh, feel free to message me, give me an update. Yeah, I am well, Sadar. Thank you. I appreciate you very, very much. You know what I'm saying? Good to hear it. All right. Has there been, what's this stream about? I haven't checked it. Oh, okay. Tango, basically in just a moment, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just start. I'm gonna do free card pools. Okay, so that's just like I'll pull a card for you, and whatever it's about is what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Um, then there is this option. I forgot to run my banner. Shit. Let me see here. Where are you at? I think it's this one. Yes, it is. Then there's this ticker shit going on right here. Wait, is this the someone? Yeah. There's I'm doing also questions and shit right here, but this should have said the Cash App too, you know. I don't think the Cash App is working right there. I don't have it on there. But anyways, I'll just put that like that. Yeah. So you can also send that to the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a specific question, that is, because I do take my little bit, my little time. You know what I'm saying? For the questions, but same thing. I mean, I sometimes I'll go in for a card, but that's what I'm doing. Tango November. Hey, you can go. Yeah, whenever you're ready for that, that's fine. But I think what we're gonna do is just get started here. There seems to be. Yeah, I'm glad that you're okay. I hope my intention is that the family is well. You know what I'm saying, Alonzo? Has everything been okay? Well, I know there's a lot going on. We'll just leave it at that. But yeah, all right. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna Okay, the way we do this, in case you ain't watched ever in your life, is if you like a card, you just put a hand emoji up. That's it. Now, I always go to the bottom of the comments. All right, bottom of the comments. So when I'm done with a reading, I go to the bottom of the comments. Okay, unless there is something in the mailbox, you know, then I will do Cash Appers and PayPalers first. Obviously, like they're paying for a question, like they get, bumped to the front. So that's how I do it, and that's how we're going to do it. In case there's anybody here, if it ain't too active, I will be getting off here shortly. And if not, then I'll stick around a little bit, But however it's got to be, you know what I'm saying? Put this right here for now. So anyways, I just wanted to say this too. And I don't know who this is for. All right. We always hear about follow your heart. And that can be very true. Shivi Rajaj. How did I do on that one? Shivi Rajaj. So my point though, we always hear about follow your heart. But what if your heart has traumas inside that shit? And what if your heart is like, it's not your heart, it's maybe the bullshit that is in your heart. Okay? Because sometimes your heart will have you stuck on something and not allow you to see other things. I won't say it's your heart though. I think it's a combination of your heart plus maybe whatever bullshit you got going on. Elbow cough. Yeah, Douglas Bright was popping. Nell, Salar, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Did you hear that pop? Yeah. Yeah. I popped his fucking back, man. I need to fucking be stepped on is what I need to be. I need someone to just be like, crack, like right in the lumbar area. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so it can be very messy. It can be very hard to tell like what the fuck is going on for yourself, okay? But there are some of you, guess what? I just want to say this. Holidays are like right here. So many of you are about to be triggered because anytime you get around family, more than likely in some way, depending on the situation, you're going to be triggered by shit, So people that are the closest to you are going to bring up the mostest that might be in you as far as bullshit, okay? As far as whatever you might have that is not serving you no more, all right? So, but a lot of times you can get to the point where you might want to believe certain things. You know what I'm saying? And it feels like this inner conflict and shit. Yeah, of course, family be trying your patience, and I'm sure many would say that that you're trying somebody's patience too. It's not just always everybody else. As far there's always two perspectives, is what I could say. You're the bad guy in somebody else's story, and in your story, you're the good person. So what I'm trying to say is just this: don't let your heart or emotions, I'll say, blind you to the facts of a matter. Facts that you actually know, that are factual, not what you think, not what you're like, oh, I don't know if it's this or if it's that or if it's, my answer. No, like facts, cold, hard facts, as much as cold, hard facts as you can get, My heart was damaged as a child, so I know not to follow that thing. Hey, It could be that way. It could be that way. All right. So I think what we're gonna do is to get started. But my whole point with that shit was because it's hard to determine what actually is your heart. What is your heart actually? What is not your heart? You know, I think sometimes your issues can disguise themselves as your heart. You know, but you can go about it one of two ways. You can use the stimuli to find out what's going on, excavate the shit, deal with it, get it out, let it go, accept it, however you want to say it, or you can cut fucking stimuli out. Okay, it's almost like you just chop off 130 pounds of unsightly flesh, just like that. You know what I'm saying? Or 180 pounds or 90 or whatever it is. So, if spirits have anything, okay. Alonzo, I'm going to start with you. Let me just check the other things here real quick, just to make sure that there's nothing there, because I don't want if somebody wants a question answered, then I don't want to make them wait. I don't want to make them wait. All right. So first off, I'd like to just take a moment to invite my girl, La Santísima Muerte, La Niña Violeta, okay? All of our guides, our ancestors, and those who can ensure that only the truth is spoken here or what we need to truly know. All right? So we're going to get it like that. And Alonzo, what I'm going to do is, yeah, for the card pool, yeah. But if you want like a kind of more in-depth, even a general in-depth, you can follow the Cash App or you can follow the PayPal right there. Michelle Riddell, what's happening? Yeah. So Alonzo, go ahead and just gaze at these cards. Take a nice deep breath in, hold it till you feel your lungs start to strain. All right. And when you're ready, go ahead and woosah. Just exhale that all out, creating a space for whatever needs to come through for you. I usually don't do that on a regular. Hey, Deaconess, what's happening? What's going on, Deaconess? How's your Tuesday, Miss Deaconess Smacky? Now, this is just a card, Alonzo. But I trust that whatever needs to come through will come through. All right. Just a moment. All right. This is your card. I'm doing pretty good, Deaconess. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. So here's your card, Alonzo. Queen of Clubs reversed. One thing that she was telling me was that I don't know. I just feel like maybe as of lately, and this is what I'm getting from Santissima, right? La Santissima, right? I feel. See, what this app represents to me is, as far as for you, it's about being receptive at this point right now. I'm sure you're doing good, but maybe, I don't know if there's some like emotions or whatever right now that's kind of getting in your way from being able to receive specifically. Projecting, I'm sure you got that covered. But right now, it may seem like it's harder to see the forest for the trees. Yes, thank you. Adela, yes. Thank you, Deaconess. Remember to lick the like button. All right. Remember to lick the like button. Now, this is also, Alonzo, something I wanted to tell you too. Um, I don't know if there's an air sign, but there is a woman. I know we had our dealing, as far as some work, as and I think this person is in there, okay, but they can't do anything. But don't give them any room to do anything. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nell. I will check that right now. Thank you, Nell. Appreciate it. So just be careful. Is all. Not be careful, but just be aware, and you're good. Okay. What would you like? Um, Happy holidays now. What would you like? Would you like a general or would you like a more specific question? Did that make sense to you though, Alonzo? It's like they can't do nothing, but if they could, they would. you know. General? Okay, you got it. You already know now. Approach the Shagori and altar. All right. Take a nice deep breath. Hold it. And you feel your lungs starting to strain. Consciously just go ahead and with intent, release all stress, tension, woosah that shit out. Create that space for whatever needs to come through. And just kind of project your desire for the message you need to hear right now. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, I didn't know if you. Oh, no, 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 no. Alonzo, I'm sorry. I don't. Did you send something? I'm sorry. Let's see. No, the ones that I do for free are just one card. It's a one card deal. Just whatever it is that comes through. Like for example, she wants a general, so she sent me. You see that scroller going by right there, the 13th. Yeah. So that's with that. Let's see, unless she did catch it, unless I'm just confused. Yeah, probably that too. So, anyways, no, for now. All right, here we go. Here we go. Deaconess, did you have to work today? I'm pretty sure most of you, well, I don't know y'all's schedules, but probably today or tomorrow will be your last day of work. Unless you got to go back Friday. All right, Nell. Um, who is is there I'm seeing like probably two air signs. I'm seeing like two air signs, okay? They seem to be, and this has something to do with you. I don't know if you're an air sign now. All right, they seem to be having a conversation. This doesn't seem to be like a good conversation either. This person right here has been, I feel like somebody has been possibly spreading falsehoods about you, okay? I see this other man, he seems to be kind of a manipulator. To me, this is what the energy feels like. He's a king, but he's in his lower energy, all right, which is always like manipulative. Maybe he's kind of like a little dictator or something like that, but I don't feel he's very truthful either, all right? So I don't know what this is about, but I can see that either it's going to affect you or it's affecting you now. And that's why it's showing up. All right. Now, six of diamonds, seven. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, there's a situation around here that you need some more information on too. Okay, there's some things going on right now. And I think it may have to do with this two individuals or a situation concerning or involving you and possibly these two. You might not even know about one of these, you know? But here's the seven of spades. All right. Now, the seven of spades can mean just missing information. You know, you started off like, fuck, I didn't even know I needed that shit. But now I do, right? Fire and water. Ouch. Steam. Yeah. And what she's also showing me too right now, this is going a couple different ways. A quick message for you is also, hey, sometimes throughout your day, especially if like something has been bothering you for a while, the way to kind of get out of that is to maybe be of service to somebody else in some way. You know, it helps you really get out of your own head and out of your own shit. Uh-oh, somebody said something. Anyways, excuse me. They wanted to see my arm. Say what? They want to see the arm? Okay, good. No, it's not a cash app just for that. But anyways, so look. But I feel this does have to do with deception. All right. This has to do with deception. So there's a situation around here, but the other thing about the six of diamonds I'm feeling is that you are imbalanced as far as right now. What I'm feeling like now I'm having a hard time balancing out the things that are most important to me. It's easy for me to get, too one-sided one way or the other, and it's to be able to kind of maybe shift is something. Yeah. And last but not least, she says, you're going to probably scoff at this very simple advice. Okay. And the thing about this, and I wish I could be a dictator, huh? You can. All right. New course coming soon. Become a dictator and dictate these hoes. All right. So look, she's telling me, look, this is how it's coming out, right? This is how like it sounds to me. All right. I'm not trying to mock. I'm just keeping it real. She's like, what you are looking for, and I'm trying to be as careful as I can. Remember, I'm putting language on something that isn't well, it is a language, but it's not our language. She's saying what you're looking for, you will find as soon as you can like maintain a peace of mind for longer than a minute. It's waiting to come out. The answer is waiting, whatever this is, because I feel like it feels like you're making a puzzle and you really want to know about a few of these pieces. You know what I'm saying? So, but she wouldn't have said it, obviously, if it's not possible. Okay? So it may not seem like it, and I know it's like, what? She's saying, try me, just give it a chance. Even if you're like doing this, look, and I know most of the time it's about consistency, right? It's about doing it every day, even if it's just 2-3 minutes a day, right? But she's saying, I dare you to like carve out 20 minutes where you enter into a sacred space, such as like a meditation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe and you go in it, and you're not just trying to like quit thinking. You're going in it with an intention, with a question, a definite question, and you will be surprised. Now, you may not get an answer right during the meditation. It may not happen right after the meditation, but shortly before you know it. All right. But she was just saying, like, basically, the gist was like, girl, you got it. It's just you don't have access to it because you're too busy. So I have to pass on the message, you know? So, okay. So anyways, who else would like a card? All you got to do is just, but Nell, I want to stress something to you. This is experiential. Okay. Me telling you this, you thinking about it, maybe I should, but none of that is going to do a damn thing. It's the experience while you're sitting your ass down that's going to, or afterwards, because you did that and you actually created a space so that way the information that you want, that you already possess, can just come forth, you know? Believe me, that's the, like, that is one of the hardest parts. That is one of the hardest parts. Anybody else? Okay, listen. All right. So go ahead and, like I said, please makes it easy for me when I see just a hand emoji. Yeah, I picked from the bottom of the list. Thank you, Deaconess. I appreciate that. You know, I picked from the bottom of the list. All you got to do is just, you know, just I need to see a hand emoji. All right. So, Deaconess, if you would like to ask a question, and I'm saying that because everyone's gonna be like, why her? Well, because she is a Sorcerer's Quarter member. She is a what do you call it here? And I appreciate Deaconess Smacky. I appreciate Prophetess Vance. And this is something, so like, if you want to ask me a specific question, shoot away. You know what I'm saying? So I'll get to that. Divine Oracle. I see the hand. Douglas followed instructions. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Douglas. Douglas Bright followed instructions. And that hand is just like right there. All right, Douglas, let's see what card. Let's see what card is in the cards for you today. Mr. Blue Moon. Hey, Mr. Blue Moon, what's going on? Just throwing some cards here, Mr. Blue Moon. My lips are fucking dry, dude. They're not that bad, but they're getting there. Like, I can feel the dryness, and I'm trying not to get on the lip crack. You know, usually I like to put my lips on a lip crack, right? But you know what I'm talking about, that Carmex shit. Because once you start using that shit, you got to keep using it. Because if you don't use it, your fucking lips are going to dry up like 2-day-old sourdough bread, you know? Lady K, what's going on? I answered your question. I answered your question in the, well, loosely anyways, in the Facebook Messenger. Just telling you in case you didn't see it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Douglas, I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want that lip crack. That shit starts hurting, man. Then see, you know, you wake up or you're outside, your shit fucking dries out, and then you go and smile, and that shit just goes whack. And it's just shit. Lady K, did that make sense to you though, what I told you? Did that make sense to you? I'm trying to get this shit to pop. It's not gonna pop. All right, so Douglas, let's hit it. Let's get it, Douglas. Divine Oracle. Yeah, you tell me about it. Shit is painful, yo. Prosperity B, what up? What's going on? Douglas Bright. Douglas Bright. Douglas Bright. It's a party. Welcome to Tell It All Tuesday. We're gonna tell it all. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tell it all. Come with some good questions, you know. Come with some good questions. Dry bread, for real. You could tell when that shit's starting. Hey, you know what though? I'd rather deal with cracked lips than like other shit. So I'll take it. Okay, Douglas Bright, check this out. There's a positive change right here in two ways for you that I see. I don't know how spiritual you are. I don't know if you're just kind of like a casual whatever as far as your own personal growth and spirituality. I feel you will be going to another level of that. Also, change, positive changes in work, maybe another place to work or a higher position. But this is about status too. This is a change in status. Or you might, yeah, well, that's a higher position. You might become, I don't know, or in your business, I should say. I don't know if you're employed or self-employed, but this is a very powerful card to have. Also, you will be able to overcome any challenges, all right? Be that work related and or physical related. In case there's any physical ailments or any sickness or anything, you got the good juge, man. Yeah, better than herpes is what I say. Yep, yep. You know I gotta rep the 718, the 212, the 347, the 516, the 914. You're trying to get all the tri-state area. You're trying to put all the tri-state area on. I get it. So I'm seeing Mr. Blue Moon. Mr. Blue Moon, we got you. So if you see me like really like licking my lips more than normal, I always lick my lips, but that's why I'm not trying to be like LL Cool J. All right, I'm really not. So I can feel the sizzle a little bit. The heat of dryness. Mr. Blue Moon, here you go. Damn, I don't know if you want to hear this or not, Mr. Blue Moon. Maybe I don't know. Whatever. This is coming through two ways. Number one, you have a male ancestor around you. I would say from your mother's side. All right, from your mother's side, who wants to help you, who's taking, you got to remember, sometimes ancestors, they do kind of shifts. This is what I've seen and what I've experienced. I'm not saying it's the empirical truth, but you may have one ancestor, because remember, once you're in spirit form or you're light, location and time doesn't matter. So like you can actually be in two different places at one time. Just like I'm sure there's aspects of you right now, of your soul, that are somewhere else doing some other shit that you don't even know about. But we're not going to get into that. We can talk about that shit all day. But yeah, this person's taking interest in you. What I was trying to say is you have like a guide, or you have like a maybe a guardian. You have some ancestors may take interest in you for a long time. Others just kind of peek in and peek out. You know what I'm saying? They stop in, they stop out. And sometimes it's like around this time, there's a particular ancestor who, for whatever reason, is like floating around you, yo, like who's keeping an eye on you, or who wants to assist you, or who is actually assisting you. You may not know it, but I would suggest that you do something for that. All right. Now, the second thing is you're about to father something you are very passionate about. All right. And dare I even say, you may be considered the one by somebody. All right. Divine Oracle says facts assist. Yeah, I mean, they can't do everything for us. Obviously nobody can. Like everyone has their own shit to do. You can get help, you can get assistance, you can get all of that, but everyone has their own shit to do, So we all have our own crosses. to bear. Okay. My chat might be behind. Yeah, sometimes there's a lag, Tango. Thank you for that. Yes, Mr. Blue Moon. And I would say this, yo, unless you trying to be careful if you out shooting up clubs, man. Okay, if you out shooting up clubs, because yeah, a pregnancy test might come around here. You know what I'm saying? Yes. If it hasn't already happened, is what I'm saying. You know. All right, let's see a hand up, shall we? Let's see a hand up, shall we? Who wants a card? I will be more than happy. Or you can be, if you're really about it, you want to put your big girl or big boy draws on, you can do that whole Cash App thing or the 13 to the paper and ask a specific question. Divine Oracle. Divine Oracle. Divine Oracle. Divine Oracle. All right. You ready for that? All right. I'm sure you probably already knew this, Divine Oracle. But yo, let me just be the voice of confirmation for you, okay? You know, you're moving on up like the Jeffersons, okay? Going to another level of some shit, all right? And this level that we're talking about here is in finances, is in abundance, is in wealth, is in also, I'll say first and foremost, yet even more how you feel about yourself, how you value yourself, because everything corresponds to that, you know? You understand this, you know this. 10 of diamonds. And she is not reversed. She's not doing a handstand popping it. No, 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 no. She's standing straight up and popping it. All right. Yeah. So enough said. Are you not entertained? You know, that's what you came to hear something. That's what you already knew that. You already know that. I ain't got to tell you. I ain't got to tell you. You already know that. But something, hey, Prophecy 505, shout out to you. But sometimes we gotta hear that shit. You know, we gotta hear it sometimes. It's healthy to hear. It's healthy to, you know, get a good word, hallelujah, in the name of Jesus. Yeah, sometimes you want to hear. It's good to have a little bit of a word, you know. It's like a little, hey, like pat on the back and shit. You know, hey, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna do this. Like, you're not crazy, you already know it, but now a part of your external environment, even if it's through your phone, is telling you the same shit. So out of these dry lips come the truth. All right. Yes. Let me use this sentiment here. Deaconess Mackey said, everyone lick that like. That's right. I have let my like button down. My like button is my bottom bitch. Okay? She is my bottom bitch. I must insist that you cunniling the like button. All right? Cunniling that bitch. Make her happy. Make her glisten. Make her moist. All right? Make her kind of swell a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Get the blood going. Get the blood flowing. All right? It don't take but 0.03 seconds. Absolute. All day long, Divine. Jupiter's cool. Jupiter sky is cool. Hey, what's going on? So yeah, just like all you hackers want to be linked, crack to cracking all the way back, so does my like button. So does my like button. Y'all like parking that thing right at the edge of the bed and shit, popping it out? Probably even like to look back and just see fucking yeah. But my like button does too. Okay, she's no different than you. All right, so use a little empathy when you think about the like button. Use some empathy. Yes, Deaconess Mackie. That's what we want. We want the like button to do that. Okay. You know the hardest part about the squirting for somebody like myself, okay, is well being PG-13, all right. If my phalanges are there and my tongue is there, like getting the timing right, because you got to get everything out the way so it'll really, because if you got things in the way, it's whatever. So being able to catch all that, you know what I'm saying? That's my challenge. But anyways, I sent. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see what's happening. Let me just double check here. Okay. Okay, I got you, Yaya. Let's get it. All right, let's get it. So go ahead and just approach the Shangorian altar. Don't see Woo Woo. Yeah, she might be busy right now. I don't know where she's at. So Yaya, go ahead and approach the Shangorian altar. There's pads here for your knees. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Go ahead and gaze at the cards, and just project your desire for the truth. All right. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold that shit. Hold that shit. Keep holding it. You're gonna feel that strain in your lungs. You want to exhale, don't you? Right. When you're ready, go ahead and woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha into the cards, projecting your desire for clarity, peace of mind, and the truth. You can be upset about something, still have peace of mind, right? Let's get it. Okay. I'm not going to read the question, but I got it. So. Oh, it was a gift there, Jupiter. What did you get? One more time. All right, I got your answer right here. See the Going the truth, nice and loud. All facts and cap, please. Thank you. Love ya. Just a moment. I want to be very careful about this shit. Are you an air sign by chance? Yeah. As per your question, I wouldn't say, okay, I felt not to really read it, but I kind of have to say, like, respond, like, bring it up. You know what I mean? As far as the witchcraft part, okay, let's just take that into consideration here. There's a lot of different forms of that, right? Okay. I'd be willing to bet that person is, though, or they have it strong in their chart. But if they're not, I see this. This witchcraft. I had a pastor one time said witchcraft is manipulation, which I don't really agree with, but in a way, maybe it can be. That doesn't mean it's negative or positive, right? But there's definitely, yeah, I feel there's lies being told in some way or another. I wouldn't be surprised if there was maybe some bullshit in some form or fashion on social media. All right. But as to your question, there's like a little gray area. It's not just black or white. Is this person intending for the end? Yeah, they are. I wouldn't say necessarily that they're doing. I didn't get a strong enough answer as far as. Uh, but I would just. I would err on the side of caution. I would err on the safe side. I would just kind of like assume that this person is doing something. Okay. So what would that mean for you? Well, for you, that would mean, and I got to ask you this, please be honest, but was there any, or do you feel there could have been involvement between your husband and this person? Because this is showing up here. The only other thing I can think of too is someone may be trying to also, in some way, even if it's just like the way that they're constantly obsessing and thinking about it, like, I don't want her to get pregnant by him or something. Because this can also be pregnancy too, you know. But I would say this. I can't necessarily classify it as witchcraft. That's not what but there is definite intentions going. So, I mean, you can look at it like that too. I would definitely have my fortification going on. Okay. The better that you feel more so throughout your day, as far as your frequency, that makes you even more bulletproof. Okay. Well, that's a basic one. I would work on I would make sure I'm fortified and my environment is fortified, my house or my whatever, you know. She's his mom. Oh, wow. Uh-huh. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. She's okay. Well, then thank you for that clarification. She's not technically like doing that, but yeah, that's his mom then. She definitely she be in his ear though, don't she? She be in his ear. Do we just ask it in our minds? Oh, you can ask me, Mr. Blue Moon. If you send it Cash App or PayPal, there's an option where you can write a note. Okay, so you can put your question there. I would prefer you do that. That way, I don't have to like, because sometimes there's a lag here and shit like that. Yeah. So, and yes. So, anyways, yeah, that's going to be a very difficult one, yeah, because of the connection between a mother and a son. I don't care how old the son is. And yes, I know there comes a time where a man leaves his mom and, clings to his wife. So the Bible says, right? Um, but most, unless they have severe mommy issues, you know what I'm saying? I could tell she's very manipulative. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yes, absolutely, Mr. Blue Moon. So I would be more focused on my fortification and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, depending, because sometimes, if mom's is kind of fucked up, then it's up to the man to be like, hey, moms, because sometimes a son may have to put his mom in her place, or give his wife or his significant other, hey, this is my wife, or this is my fiance, or this is my whatever, so that part would, you can't do it all alone, but you can, like I said, fortify against, because sometimes people be trying to like, throw shit at you, just even mentally. I don't watch Empire, so I couldn't tell you about that, but yeah. So I would just say focus on your fortification. Okay. I think this one came in before. Let me get this one. Let's know that. All right. So Omar has a question. This came in first before the Cash App. I will then get to the Cash App. Uh, Also, his mom is the air sign, and you're dead on. Yeah, I often am. No, all jokes aside. Yeah, this is going to come down to you and him. I'm telling you right now, this is going to come down to you and him. And I don't know, it seems like the relationship, obviously, like you know, she holds a lot of weight with him, even though they may have had some friction and things like that, bumped heads or whatever. Um, he may still somewhat want her approval. Okay. But like I said, this is going to come down to you and him. If you and him are straight, then it's a pain in the ass. It is, what do you call it? Like, I can't even think of the motherfucking word. Where it's not like, it's like, this is a pain in the ass. Like, I didn't expect to have to do this, to have to deal with this shit, this extra shit, you know? But forgive my lack of vocabulary at this moment. But yeah, it's going to come down to you too, you know? Yes, I got you. I got you, Alonzo. I seen that. All right. So I'm going to answer Alonzo's question. Alonzo, why don't you come here since this is a yes or no question? Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. Hold it at the top. As you're holding it, go ahead and project your question into the cards. All right. And when you're ready, go ahead and exhale, woosah, out your hoo-ha, okay, into the cards. All right, let's make space for this to come through. So, La Santísima Muerte, I thank you for all the information that you can send it through. Help me to hear it better, accurately, and express it accurately as you would express it. So with this, Mexican Caribbean, this is a good idea. Is this a good idea for Omar? Just a good idea for Omar. Is this ideal for Omar? Is this good for Omar? Is this a good idea for Omar? Is that particular place, traveling, business, land, and living, is it a good idea for Omar? Is it a good idea for Omar? Is it beneficial? Will it serve Omar? Is it for his highest good? Is this for Omar? Is this a good idea for Omar? Is this a good idea for Omar? All right. Damn, man. I gotta say this. These are the cards that I got. Omar, I don't think that's a good idea, bro. I really don't. I don't think it's a good idea. This is what I got for you. Ace of Spades reversed. Ace of Clubs reversed. This Joker reversed. Six of Hearts reversed, and Ace of Diamonds. You know what? I want to tell you this. I'll say it like this to you, brother. Not right now, definitely. I don't know if just like throughout the way it's just not a good idea for you, but for right now, it is not a good idea. It's definitely not a good idea. Okay. But possibly, maybe in the future, because remember, the future does change and things change. So this may be a timing issue. And being that I also see the Joker in here, I sense it's a timing issue also. Yeah. I sense it's a timing issue. All right. All right. I think I have another Cash App. Let's see who, what, when, where, why. Oh, wait, that's the same one. Right. Okay. So, okay, that was not false alarm. All right. So, anybody else want a card? Stick your hand up. There's 14 of you in here. All right, if you want a card, go ahead and stick your hand up and I will give you that card. If you want to ask a question, you can do the Cash App thing. You can do the scrolling thingamajiggy bob. All right. Yeah, I would say, right, I strongly suggest that to you, Alonzo. I strongly suggest that. Okay. Christina, lovely. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I seen Tango. Let me get Tango real quick. Tango, what's up? July Soul. July Soul. Hey, no problemo para mí, hermano. Christina, excuse me, Tango November. Tango November. Tango November. Tango November. You ready for this? This is what I got for you. You know what this is about to me? I've said this before. I feel like in some ways that you're like right at the doorway of healing, if you will, your relationship with money, or reconciling this relationship that you have maybe with money, or abundance at that too, not just money, but abundance. All right. But first, you're learning. I feel like you're starting to feel yourself a little bit, which is good. You need to, but it's not just like surface level, like, oh, I look good type shit. Like it's a very humbling and respectful frequency that you have for yourself. First and foremost, like, hey, I love myself. I respect myself. I don't know. It feels kind of like a form of self-actualizing, but kind of just like you're finally coming into the knowledge of what you're worth. Because you do get to choose what you're worth. Okay. Nobody can actually say what you're worth unless you allow them to. So you're the jefe, man. You are the main word for this shit. Okay. So I just want you to know, any financial challenges they have a relation. They got a relation there. There's always a relation there. There's always a relation there. And most of the time we're focused on the external factors around that. And we fail to see the connection, the correlation between how the way you treat yourself, how the way that you value yourself. Do you respect yourself? Do you stand up for yourself? Do you take care of yourself? All that good shit. Because that also says what you're willing to allow in to your life. Because if you feel you're not worth something or you don't deserve something, even if it comes, you will push that shit away. You'll push it away. Listen up. Do, we got an oracle right here. Okay, so I appreciate it, but yeah. But do you understand, Tango? All right. That's the message I'm trying to get across without sounding cliche. But there's something there for you. All right. Who would like a card next? All you gotta do is put your hand up. Just put your hand up. And there's nothing else in here yet. So I could do some free cards. You know what I'm saying? Somewhat understandable. All right. Well, I guess I could start with this, right? Well, watch it over again, see if anything else comes out to you, because I do have to keep it moving. But who else? I think that's okay. I'm sorry, I seen July Soul because remember I go to the bottom. I had a hand up, yeah, but I'm not doing it in order, or else I'm gonna have to go back. So like I said, I don't. Maybe you guys missed that part because it was earlier on, but the way I do it is I just look for the hand at the bottom. Yeah, so I said, um, I had seen July, so I'm gonna go with July. July Soul. And then, like I said, when you see me coming to the end of it, then just stick your hand up and I'll just choose. All right. So anyway, let's see what it is. July Soul. July Soul. July Soul. July Soul. Yeah. It's this motherfucker right there. There's somebody around you that is a pretty good fucking liar. It's very hard to believe, really. I don't know. You may not know they're a liar, though. That's the whole thing. You may not know they're a liar. That's. If you know they're a liar, sometimes you can just look at them like you're so full of shit. You know what I mean? You don't even have to say anything. But I think this is a situation where you may not be aware. I also feel there's people putting dirt on your name, spreading rumors about you. All right. Now, usually I don't give a shit what anybody says, but I'd be lying to you if I said that words can't affect you. If somebody starts putting out bad information about you, it could start a whole lot of things. Bridget, I see you. Thank you. So we got here. Yep. Are you sure, Bridget? I'm not seeing that here. Unless like I just yeah, I'm not seeing that. Are you sure, Bridget? I'm not even seeing that in my she said she yeah, I'm not seeing it. Let me check over here. Okay, now the one I see is Christina. Do you July Soul? They may be an air sign, okay? They may be an air sign or just have a lot of heavy air sign in the chart, but I know they sure like to do this shit a lot. Christina, lovely world. Christina, lovely world. Oh, I'm sorry, Christina. This is just a card pool. I'm not answering. You gotta pay to play, right? Cash App with a PayPal for a specific question. I'm giving you a card. Bridget, I don't see it in there. I'll check back again, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I checked it. Christina. Christina, lovely world. This is your card. Just a moment. You're still not showing that shit. I ain't showing shit. Nada. I don't want to say that they didn't do it, but I'm not seeing it. So, hey. All right, Christina, lovely world. This is what you got. 2 of diamonds. To me, this feels like that you're in some kind of you're being divested or maybe split in two between two different things that are of utmost importance, or you feel like you're in a situation where like you have to choose, right? Um, the first thing that actually came to my mind was like divorce, like a divorce, but that could be taken in several different terms. You could be divorcing yourself from something, not just a relationship. But that's what it feels like. If I'm going to get like really, that's what it feels like. Prophecy 505. Yeah. You could be also looking at possibly being divested of some money. All right. That can be like through some type of reversal or maybe a garnishment or something like that. But it feels more, the word that I seen was more divorce. You know, that's what I see. I see a divorce. Prophecy 505. Oh, you did? Shit. I didn't see that, bro. Thank you, hermano. Prophecy 505. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do prophecy, then I'm on to Alonzo. He's next. He's who I have in there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Keep your head up though. Don't let yourself get, don't let it take you off your course, Christina. All right. Prophecy 505. Prophecy 505. Prophecy, I don't know what the fuck you doing, bro. But no, this might be necessary though. I don't know. So the words that go along with this one are uh change of status. Okay. I feel that you might be hitting a dip of some kind. And yes, of course, I'm talking about financially or spiritually, compared to what you're used to anyway. Maybe your dip is like way higher than everybody else's, whatever. I don't know. But for you, I could say this is kind of like what it feels like. And if I had to even go a bit further, I would even say that like I feel in some ways if I was you, um, like how can I explain this shit? I feel like my self-esteem or worth has taken a hit. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. And never mind my growling stomach, okay? Christina Lovely, all good. Okay, Omar, go ahead and focus on the cards here. Let me just do a quick wash here. For some reason, I feel like these cards are the one right now. Feeling like this is what you should be using these cards specifically. All right. All right. So Omar, come approach the Shangorian altar. Yes, Prophecy 505. Okay, go ahead and interject your question. Okay, go ahead and just project your question. All right, into the cards, take a nice deep breath in. You know this routine. Hold it again. All right, hold it, hold it. And when you're ready, go ahead and release. Exhale. Know that you're creating the space. All right, and let's get it. So the question. Thank you. Thank you for the specifics. Uno más tiempo. I would say this is a lot better. All right. Um, I would say, yeah, I didn't get like a super duper like, yeah, you know, but I got like a yeah, I got a pretty decent yeah, to be honest with you. I got you, yeah, yeah. I see it. Look, Jack of diamonds, 7 of hearts, 2 of diamonds, not reversed. Could be a partnership going too. I think I would say yes, and I think it would be like for whatever reason, whatever it is that you experience, who you meet, whatever it is that may be at this place, uh, I would feel like a move like that would assist you in ending a particular cycle. That's what I'm feeling. It's like the end. You're at the end of a cycle, a spiritual cycle. Okay, so I'm going to give it. I'm going to give that a thumbs up. Okay, Christina. Let me just check. Did you? How did you send it, Christina? Let me see. My stomach's fucking mad at me. Okay, must be Cash App. Got you. All right. So now I have one more person in front of you, Miss Lovely. Christina Lovely World. So yeah. Let's see what we have here. For stepson, godmother, Monique Sims, in love with my man. Stepson, godmother. Oh, okay. Is your stepson's godmother, Monique Sims, in love with your man? We're gonna get Jerry Springer on the ass, yeah. Yeah. Did you kind of feel the same way, Alonzo? Or were you truly just like, hey, I don't even know right now? But yeah, that one's definitely okay. So for Yaya, why don't you approach the all right. So go ahead. And Yaya, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. You know, focus your desire to know this shit into the cards while you're holding your breath. And when you're ready and tired of that tension, that strain, go ahead and woosah out your hoo-ha into the cards. Okay, no problem. I got it though. I got it. I know what you mean. All right, so now that we have that, all right, is Yaya's stepson's godmother, blah, 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 in love with her man? Is Yaya's stepson's grandmother in love with her man? Is Yaya's stepson's godmother in love with her man? Only the truth. All facts, no cap. La Nina Violeta, go ahead and show your ass at that. I wouldn't say love. I wouldn't say love. Let me show you your cards. Usually, in traditionally, more black is yes, more red is yes, right? 6 of hearts reversed, King of spades, Jack of spades, Ace of diamonds, Queen of clubs. I wouldn't say in love. There may be an interest there, though. I feel like there was a history between them two. Maybe it didn't go so well. Somebody didn't forgive somebody or something. That's being shown here. Yeah. You know, Yaya, allow me to say this. And I'm not telling you, you know, obviously which way to think or go. I'm just offering a bit of just something that sometimes you have to look around and you got to see whether it's the fish or whether it's the water. Okay? The water being the analogy for the environment. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you get with certain people, there's just one thing after a fucking another. So I know that you're in love with your man, and I'm not saying to leave him on all that. I'm just saying pay attention and look around and see, if you can spot where, like, okay, I can't control her, and her, but I have some shit to do with you, you know, pending. I don't even show a pending, Bridget. Usually they show, oh, wait. Did you just, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not showing it pending either, Bridget. You may want to look and see and make sure that you typed it right. I think it went somewhere else because I'm not showing anything, not even a pending, not anything. Okay, there is somebody else I needs to. Okay, so Christina Lovely World. You what did you want, Christina Lovely World? You didn't put the question here, so I don't know what I'm going for. Okay, Cash App just sent it. Trying to see. Okay, what is your question, Christina Lovely World? You're up to bat right now. Somehow I know it's the end of the cycle and time to move on. Yeah, and that place has always been my spiritual home. All right. Well, it's my pleasure, my honor, brother Hermano Alonso. Okay. How do Trentel Williams feel about me? Okay, so how does Trentel Williams? Okay, Christina, I'll tell you what. Go ahead and vote your shit. She can't see my stepson until he's 18 and out of my house. I see her. She tries to stay in the loop with my husband, son. I said, nope. Oh, so she must have been the ex's of your man's friend. I don't know too many godparents that are really that involved in shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually it's kind of like almost like a useless thing. Like, oh, that's my godparent. But like, how often does the godparent actually really do something for the kid? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, in general, 95, 99% of the time, it's just a title, but yeah, if that's the case, I would definitely, yeah, she'd be doing way too much. Yeah. Okay, Christina Lovely World, go ahead and focus on the cards. Focus your question into the cards right now. Inhale. Okay. Hold that shit till you feel that strain. All right. And now go ahead and release it. Woosah out your hoo-ha into the cards. And we're creating a space. We're gonna find out what how do Trentel Williams feel? What's Trentel Williams talk about? How does Trentel Williams feel about Christina Lovely World? Trentel Williams feel about Christina Lovely World? One more time. Okay, you ready? Christina Lovely World? We're about to fucking peel his scalp back, lift his skull up. We're gonna look inside, see what's going on. Or should we do that to his heart? Who knows? All right. Just give me a second with this one. Let me show you your cards, Christina Lovely World. All right. Every day in ours. Oh, well, you guys are lucky now. I mean, I personally don't know anybody that does. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. All right. So I don't know. Well, let me show you the cards, but like, there's kind of like some things coming through here. See, I feel like at this point there has been a change in his mind. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you, I believe that he has some suspicions, or the fact that he doesn't know certain things. He may kind of assume things about you. He may not have verbalized it or whatnot, but um, for example, one might be just assuming that you're doing things that you're not doing. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. I feel honestly like a trust factor could use some help here. All right, the trust factor as far as he goes. As far as he goes, all right. Then there's this. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I have a feeling you may be doing a little bit better, maybe monetarily, than him. But he's weird because at the same time, you got this shit going. Tin Man. Oh, Lord. All right, just a second. Here they are right here. I was ready for it. I was ready for it. I knew it was gonna start up. All right, here we go. Let me see. There we
go. How am I sounding now? Am I sounding good? All right. So, yeah, I think like, I don't know. I feel like there's maybe a little trouble in something that happened or transpired. It could have been just something in his head too. All right. But the way he's feeling about you, honestly, I don't see too much emotion here. Do you? Look, y'all must be brand new or something. Y'all must be brand new or something. Look, well, thank you, Deaconess. Appreciate the feedback. Seven of spades. I think he's lying too about shit. Or just keeping information, I'll say, and which is normal. You know, when we meet people, what are we supposed to do? Spill our whole fucking like, there's shit, there's being honest, and then there's that's none of your fucking business type thing, you know. No. I mean, not no. Christina, you said no. I don't know to what though. I have no idea. You guys ain't brand new, but I'm not seeing a lot of emotion here, to be honest. I really ain't. I really am not. I feel at this moment, if you want to just get right down to what it is right now, I feel like he's either, I don't know if y'all are together or if y'all split, but I feel whatever the change of mind is, it's not in a positive fashion. I figure it is. I figure it is. It's not in a positive fashion. So the way I feel, just to sum it up, I feel for him on his part, there's a lot of uncertainty as towards you. All right. I don't know if there was other infractions or anything. Maybe like I don't know what you'd be doing. You know, you might some of your behavior could, even if you're not technically doing something that would violate whatever y'all's agreements are for a relationship. If he thinks that there is, that's enough to cause problems, you know. But I don't know if you out there, maybe you might have dipped and dabbed a little bit. I don't know, something, but there was a definite change of mind going on here. His disposition on this whole shit has just shifted. It's just kind of like, I don't know. So I would say how he feels about you right now, yeah, is more so the key words that I got is just kind of like unsure. Maybe even doubting shit. To be honest, that's the takeaway though. Since you asked, like that's what I'm getting from him. I feel like he's unsure about you. There's things about you he's just kind of like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So there it is. He's feeling very uncertain. And I'm not saying it's all just your job to fix that, I'm not saying that. And sometimes people can project onto you what the fuck they're doing. That happens all the time. So repping where I'm stepping, man. All right. So that's what I have for you, though, Christina. Anybody else like a card? While there's still time, get you a slice of this Shangoic, a slab of this Shangoic meat. All right. Only $13 a slice. Christina, it's my intention that this information serve you to your highest good. Okay. So, and part of that is me being honest. I have to be honest with you. And to be honest, one of the things I didn't see, I feel in some ways right now he might be acting kind of cold-hearted. Because that's what. For a full one-on-one, you can go to shango-ray.com. Depends on if you'd like a 15-minute conversation or an hour long. There's two different situations there. All right. And Bridget, I got your message. I'm going to be responding to you later tonight also. I don't know if you heard, like I've been taking as much as I can, like a break from, so I've been slower to answer messages a lot lately. I'm starting to kind of pick up and catch up and do all this and all that stuff like that. It's waiting for you to accept. Is it? Because I'm not seeing no goddamn banding in here. Oh, maybe there is though. Shit. What is your name there, if you don't mind me asking you? What is your yeah, even with the activity, like I'm not showing it. I'm just not showing it. Let's go here. Yeah, I'm not showing it, girl. I'm looking around, I don't see it. It's not, I mean, without showing you my cash app. Yeah. I'm not showing it. I am not showing it. Oh, I know show. Yeah, I'm not showing it. I'm looking all over the place. And I done refreshed. I done, what is your name under? Contesta B. Contesta B privileged hoe. What a name. Oh, that sounds like a troll account. Oh, so yeah, Bridget, I'm not seeing you. And I apologize. Like I could show you, like I'm not seeing it. I really am not. All right. Because usually I've seen the pending before. It just says, that's why I said Please make sure, double check that you sent it right here. I know you have a problem with electronics a lot of times. You have the, I got to tell you this, Bridget, you got the most problems with electronics, phones, and emails of any client that I've ever had. All right. So, absolutely. Absolutely, hermano. Yeah. So, that's why I'm saying, like, my main concern is that you can somehow maybe get your money back, because I certainly did not, and there's nothing pending. And I want to tell you that, so that way you, if there's a way to, there's something. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know if you might have sent it to the wrong one, but it's important that you send it to $Ray Shango, not Shango Ray. That's my other account that's all fucked up. That's why I couldn't have a Cash App. She may have sent it to the, I don't know what she did or what she didn't do. So it's hard for me to help. I can't, like, yeah, I don't know what the hell she did. See, Asia Shabazz, what's popping? All right. You want storations? You got storations. I say you want storations? You got storations. Look at that. There's tip. Shit. So, anyways, yeah, I didn't see that though. I didn't see it. I would just say this, look, but I have to be fair, so I can't say that. Shit. Um, yes, Nell is right. Cunniling the like button. All right. If you slide through, just slide your tongue across that like button. She loves it. You know what I'm saying? She loves it. I tell her, take off your shoes so your toes can curl. All right. You got to do that first. Shit. So, yeah. Who else would like a card? Well, I'm still here. I think we might, you know what, Bridget? I might just slide you in, Bridget, because you are a client, a work client. Okay. So, for all y'all watching, I'm not trying to be unfair or whatever. All right. And she has always, when she's done something, she's always followed through. And I appreciate her. So, Bridget, my main thing is I just don't want you throwing away $13. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure I'm telling you, it did not come to my Cash App. And I keep buffering the shit, and I keep not rewinding it. Like, what are we talking about? Tapes? You know, yeah, so it's not here. So I don't want you to lose your money. And there are like maybe 2 other Shango accounts, I think, that are not me. So always make sure you put Ray Shango. Like, I just reversed my name. So there you go. That's the one that works. All right. Yeah. I just don't want you losing money, Bridget. But you know what? If you want to ask before I go, I'll slide it in. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that. So if you'd like to ask, you can just ask. I'm not going to, like, you know, do all that. All right. Yeah. Trap time. It's trap time. Refreshing it. Yeah, I've been refreshing it. 5, 6. All right. So I guess Bridge is gone. Anybody else like a question? Because I've been spent like 5 minutes on this trying to get this thing situated. But oh wait, whoa. All right. So anybody else like a a free card. That's just whatever it comes through for you. Hey, that's what it is, right? If you want to ask a specific question of the GOD, then you can get this way, Cash App now available, or PayPal.me/Shango Ray. Oh, here comes the trolls. Hey, Trolly Trollkin, aka Rennie Rucci. What's going on, Trolly Trollkin? The trolls seem to think that I'm so egotistical that I'm just going to bite on because they say some, oh my God, can I pop the top of your cock? Like, yeah, okay. Because most regular women don't fucking talk like that. I don't know. I'm willing to bet that Rennie Rucci, though, you're either a very forward woman or you have a fucking penis, yo. You probably got a penis. I mean, no disrespect, but yeah. Because, the other thing is most women ain't like just trying to toss a salad. That's not like the first thing on their mind. They don't look at a guy and just like, damn, I like to toss his salad. So red flag, red flag on that shit. All right. But Rennie Rucci Trolly Trollkin, I'm doing fucking great. I'm doing fantastic. I hope that your trolling efforts have been successful this evening. I hope that you at least can come with some, something somewhat humorous, though. Like, I want to laugh. I need to laugh. Okay, I need to laugh tonight. So, yeah. Hey, Deaconess, right? Am I right? Like, I don't want to put you on the spot. I'll just say any of you ladies. And be honest, because we don't know each other in person, okay? And yes, it's being recorded and shit, but who gives a fuck, right? Have you ever looked at a guy and was just like, not even thinking about, oh, I want to suck his bonk, or I want to ride him, I want to this and that. No, you go straight for the asshole, right? You go straight for the culo. Do any of you think like that? I'm always learning more about women. Always. There's a lot to learn about y'all. Okay, so this is a question I've never posed before. Do y'all? Is there a woman here that when you go and you check out dudes and you see a guy, you say, oh, the first thing that comes to your mind is you want to toss a salad? Is that real? Is that what we're talking about? That's what I'm saying. That's how you know that person got a penis. They got a penis, yo. They got a fucking penis. Dead giveaway. Dead fucking giveaway. All right. Now, I like to use them as examples when they show up. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that person had a penis, yo. You know what I'm saying? Got some bitch's face on there, but got a penis. Auntie Donna. See, now they're coming out. Look, now they're coming out. Toss salad and pull it from the back. They just come in out of nowhere. Like, okay. And then, I mean, hey, I'm not going to knock that. Right. Deaconess. That's what I'm trying to say. Deaconess says, nope. The salad comes with time, right? They got to earn the salad, right? You got to want them so bad that, like, that's not even a thought. If you got to double think about it, then that you ain't ready yet. Okay. But what I'm saying is your average bitch is not just going to be like, damn, I want to lick his, it just doesn't happen. I'm a 52-year-old woman. Well, hey, Auntie Donna, so you say. I mean, I'm gonna take your word for it. I don't know. I mean, not you. I wasn't actually pertaining to you, Auntie Donna, because there was another troll that came in here. But what we were remarking on, if you've been watching, is how these trolls, which are more than likely dudes, are extremely, they just dive right into it. To whereas a typical bitch is not going to do it that way. Even though she can feel brave because she's hiding behind her phone, she still won't come off that way. That's what I'm saying. So let's see what we got. Okay. So now, if you'll excuse me, I'll leave y'all to your salads. Okay. I will leave y'all to your salads. I have a question to answer. And that question is, tell me if the pieces is with his so-called Nell. Okay. Now, the question that I got was, tell me if the pieces is with his so-called Nell. I'll ask that question. There were 3 trolls tonight, little trolly chokins. Trolly choking. BLMC. Yeah, Bridget, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Oh, okay. Pisces. That's what you meant to say. Say it right. Pisces is actually spelled with like 3 S's. Pisces. Okay. Yeah. Pisces is spelled with like 3 S's, depending on the Pisces. All right. Tell me if the Pisces is with his so-called Nell. Okay. Nell, why don't you approach? Let's do this again. I know it's kind of a pain in the ass here. Bam. All right. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. Focus your question on here. Really get into that question. Focus it. Let everything else fade away but that question. All right. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it till you feel your lungs. Right. Strain, stress and strain. Now go ahead and exhale into the cards. Thank you. Hallelujah. In the name of Jesus is the Pisces with his nail. Hashatabasoto. Is the Pisces with that lascivious. They have me swinging. Hey, that's I really appreciate. Hey, what's up, DJ? I really appreciate that axe. You should. I know they don't have a gun emoji, right? They took out the gun emojis. They just made it. Is he with his ex? Yeah, I know. I didn't know that was his ex. But okay, so is the Pisces with his ex? Is the Pisces with his ex? And once again, y'all, I can say that shit because I'm half Pisces. All right, my moon is in Pisces, so I can say that. I don't want to hear it about no fucking zodiac racism. All right, I could say that shit. All right, so is Pisces with his ex? Is the Pisces with his ex? The Pisces with his ex. For Nell. All right, here we go. I really had to give that a good shuffle, Nell. I really had to give that a good shuffle. Oh. Look, sometimes I got to override the cards, man. Sometimes I have to override them. Like, because they come out kind of weird. So I'm going to say it like this. All right. More than likely, not at this moment, but I really truly feel he was. Okay. Look, 9 of clubs, 2 of clubs, 10 of hearts, Queen of spades, and then you got this. So when I override the cards, it's based off of, because there's been times where the cards say no, I'll veto that shit and say yeah, because that's, we're the readers, not like, or we're the channel, not the cards. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, anyways, lack of a long story. I feel there has been some contact there. Okay. As per your question, like as far as is he with his so-called Nell? Since sometimes these spirits or these guides and whatever, they act like lawyers based on the question. I would say now I'm not feeling like at this moment now, but I do feel he was. Yeah. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you now? Okay. All right. Okay. Proceed with caution. Thank you, Nell. Once again, I appreciate it. Thank you. And I'm sorry to have to tell you that. I would love to say no, he wasn't, but then I would be doing you a bigger disservice, I guess. Well, I mean, I wish that was what came through to me, but I have to tell you what came through to me. All right. All right. Would anybody else like a card? It's 11 o'clock. We are probably going to need to. Hi, support is closed till tomorrow. All right. Look, Bridget, look, you're good money to me. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is you've always kept your word. I get it. I apologize for any inconvenience. And I don't know if you sent it here. Only you know that. I have no idea. Where's my finger? Right there. See that? Right there. Did it say that when you sent it? Oh, it's on my hat, man. The fuck is this? Yeah. Did it say that? Okay. Yes, he is in communication. Yeah. Anyways, what I was going to say, Bridget, look, man, like, if you'd like to ask a question, like I said, we already have business going. That's not a problem. This will be my, shit for the day. I have no problem. Okay. If not, if anybody else would like a card, please speak up now or forever hold your peace, because I'm about to get up off of here in just a second. Yes, the nut sack has started to get pins and needles, people. Okay. The nut sack is starting to let me know. My nut sack is my timer. Okay. Specifically, the back of my nut sack. That's my timer. When it starts feeling like, they're having a party in there with pins and needles, then I know it's probably time that I conclude. It's almost like clockwork. I can look at the clock and be like, oh, I've been here for fucking almost 2 hours. That makes sense. Count Sacula makes sense, okay? No wonder, Count Sacula. I've been crushing you for 2 hours. What do I expect you to do? Nothing but the facts. It's a shame to have such a smooth sack, but with the pins and needles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I guess it's part of life, though. Just got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. It's not easy. Half man, half horse. It's not easy. You think it's all cracked up or whatever? Some of you micro penis holders think it's like it's always greener on the other side. It ain't. It ain't. All right. Yeah. I believe that has a K in it too. DJ. Elbow call. I guess shit. They always want what they can't have. Deaconess, you know that. They always want what they can't have, So, Bridget, I've been asking you to just go ahead and ask the question. I understand you may have been busy, you know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to I don't know what you're doing, to be honest, but yeah. That's good, Nell. Laughter's medicine. I always talk some shit. I like to laugh like it's cool. Let's laugh. Let us laugh because you know what? you're here and then you're gone. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna wish you were more serious. Like you're gonna wish you was you know, you're gonna wish that you would like, lighten the fuck up. I'm sure our future selves, like if they could come back, they'd say, you know what? Lighten the fuck up. Yeah. So I mean shit. Yeah. But you see me here, I'm like waiting for Bridget, right? And meanwhile, it's like Count Sacula's getting shanked from the inside out. You know, I'm like, come on, Bridget. Man, you got a question or what? What's up? Shit. God damn. I got shanks in my pants and they need to dance, you know? They always need that massage, Sunflower. They always need that massage. How are you been, Sunflower? Good to see you. I would say, if anything, they need a oral massage. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hands can be tricky, you know? Hands can be tricky. But we're getting a little bit TMI here, okay? My shit's like... like, they're trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Bridget, for fuck's sake, forgive me. But do you have a question? I'm trying to be a good guy here. You know, Count Sacula. There you go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Bridget, Bridget, are you there? Are you gone? Bridget, can you hear me? Count Sacula is about to leave the building, okay? You heard Elvis is leaving the building. Count Sacula is leaving the building, all right? All right? Count Sacula and Professor Pipe are going to leave the building. I wanted to know if you wanted to I keep telling you I will answer the question, but if you're not here, then I'm going to take it like, hey. Está pasado. I need a quick read. Sleepy Vibes, check this out. If you'd like a card, she is fighting with the PayPal. I don't know what she's doing, but I was like, hey, I'll go ahead and just do it on GP because she's been good to, she's been a good client. I don't like, it's not that I want to nickel and dime. It's just that I'm more concerned with, like, I want to be fair, because it's not fair for me to just do something for this person and not for that. But there's different, situations going on. Okay, Sleepy Vibes. Well, I'm here. I will wait. Y'all just want to see y'all want to see Count Sacula. That's what y'all are really trying me, huh? They're like, nah, stay seated. I want to just see how bad this really gets, yo. This really gets. Because pretty soon, you know what, Count Sacula will basically almost make it to where I can't walk. Count Sacula will make it to where I can't walk. And then Count Sacula will spread it all down my legs. You know what I'm saying? Why, thank you, Deaconess May. I really try to be. I really try to be. I don't want to leave nobody out if they paid or and then you have clients that come here. So we have other business. So it's not just a straight up, like there's other things to consider, because I like to, treat my clients as best as I possibly can, See what I have here. Let's see what I have here. I know you better hurry. You better not be bullshitting me, Sleepy Vibes. You better not be just I'm going to send it to you. Don't take long now. Shit. Don't take long now. Shit. Count Sacula. I don't know how much longer Count Sacula can take. It's going to start taking away from the reading. All I'm going to see is pins and needles, Yeah. No, I think what it is, sent. Okay. Did you send it on PayPal there? Sleepy Vibes? I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but I don't want to say sir or miss. DJ, I got to say this. Count Sacula needs blood. That's what he needs. He needs circulation. That's what he really needs. He needs some circulation. Let me see here. Oh, I see. I got you. Are you PF Sleepy Vibes? Are you? Well, you have to be because you're the only. That's the only one here. What a last name you got. I know one of those. Okay, so yeah, Count Sacula needs blood. It fits the name, yo. You know what I'm saying? It fits the name. All right. It's duration shot. Oh, all right. So go ahead. Fuck. All right, Sleepy Vibes. How may I assist you? What question can I answer for you? I would like to answer the question. Yeah. Like I'm tapping my foot. Oh. That actually goes together, doesn't it, DJ? Count Sacula needs blood. Like, yeah, that makes perfect sense, man. Shit. And except Count Sacula says this. He says, I want to shoot your club. Come on, y'all. Financial reading. Okay. What specifically financial? Do you just want like a financial forecast? Like just let's see what the trajectory is for me right now. Yeah, he says, I want to shoot your club. I want to shoot your club. Because that's it was. Okay. So Sleepy Vibes, go ahead and approach the Shangorian altar. All right. Take a nice deep breath in. And I want you to focus that question, that desire, okay, for that question, that peace of mind of knowing that, like, imagine you already knew. All right. And take a deep breath in, let it out, create that space. Boom. All right. I want to shoot your club. Okay, so what is La Santísima Muerte? Help me to ignore my Count Sacula and focus on this question. And please let me know, based on everything, all facts, known and unknown, what PF's financial trajectory looks like. What does PF's financial trajectory look like based on her energy and her frequency right now? All right. Y'all don't talk about it. You're going to draw my attention to it. All right. Let me focus on the question. Do not use adjectives or verbs such as explode. Okay. Please. All right. Because it's getting there. All right. It's getting there. All right. So show me the financial trajectory for PF. Show me the financial trajectory for PF. Show me the financial trajectory for PF. All right. Oh, Deaconess. I don't know about this, how this would work for you. And this is just totally off the, and I'm sorry about that, but how does Friday work for you? Friday. I just found out some things that are going to affect my traveling. So we might be able to do that. There's a very strong probability for that. So if that's okay, go ahead and let me know about that. All right. So what does Priscilla, what does PF, what does her financial trajectory look like? What does her financial trajectory look like? Thank you. All facts, no cap. What does her financial trajectory look like? Shit. All right. So, I mean, Sleepy Vibes. Shit, I gotta watch that. This is what I have. Okay. Now, remember, please, the future is not set in stone. Okay. The future changes and can change with every decision, everything you think, everything you do. All right. So, but based off your energy now, if you're on a particular trajectory based on your energy, this is what it looks like. I see like very soon. Oh, next Friday is good. Are you sure? Because we can just seal that up right here, right now, Deaconess. All right, look. It just came to me right now, and I'm like, I got you right here so I could ask you. Number one card, PF, 10 of diamonds. This is actually known as the millionaire's card. No, I'm not saying you're going to be a millionaire. I'm not saying maybe you already are, but this is going to another tax bracket. Okay, this is going to another tax bracket. That's the best way I could describe it. But you're definitely going to be moving on up financially. I would say within the next 30 days, you're going to see somewhat of this movement. Now, this is a pretty solid reading, but there are some things that you need to understand about. All right. I'm sorry. It's the count, man. It's the count. There may be some legal problems which can affect. So it's like, I see like after you get off this reading, right? I'd say maybe for the next month and a half or so, there may, or maybe shorter, maybe longer, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of good things financially. All right. But I do feel also there could be a strong possibility here for to me, this feels like some kind of legality. Excuse me, I don't know what it is. Excuse me. This could be also like, okay, let me just give you examples, all right? Because I don't like usually giving too many examples because I don't want to put a seed in somebody's head, right? But let's just say everything's going okay for you financially. You go out and celebrate, have one too many drinks. Now you get a DUI. It starts to affect it, even though the work part and all that other shit is going great. Some kind of legality, all right? Followed by this. Okay, now what I see going on here too might be a bit of like a reaction, because sometimes when things are going too good, subconsciously we have to like throw a monkey wrench in our plan. I think like you might have some beliefs about yourself that aren't serving you anymore, and they've kind of been dormant, but as things start to get pretty damn good, they're going to arise from the dead. All right. Yeah, you see that? So keep that in mind. But you're going to be victorious, if you will. You're going to succeed. All right. This is you, Queen of Diamonds. The Queen of Diamonds. But what I can see also, and there's only one, see, you got this on both sides of this Queen of Diamonds. Here you are. On one side, you have beliefs about yourself that aren't serving you, that are going to pop up. I'm telling you, they're going to. You may even think you're cursed or have thought you were cursed at some point in time. But then there's this. You see, this is mental overwhelm. So you don't have to go through this. Okay. But I see you as if I was just to not even interfere, just this is the way you were going. That's what I see. But I do see things actually looking good. There is some trials. There's a little bit of friction here, though. Like I said, I really felt strongly that there is some possible legal situation that could obviously affect your finances if you have to pay fines or whatever, or if there's something else going on, if there's some other legal proceeding. Okay. But that is what I have for you. All in all, I feel it's pretty good. I feel like some of these things, could be circumvented or maybe even nullified, depending. But I kind of got the sense of things starting to get pretty damn good, and it's almost kind of scary for you, to where you're like, you're almost like things are too good. Like I does that make sense to you? Or maybe that's been a troublesome area. Now, like, I really feel you're going to see this for yourself. Things are going to really start working out the way that you would prefer. And I think it's going to scare the shit out of you. Okay, Bridget, I got you. We're about to wrap this up now, because now it went from pins and needles. Now there's pins and needles and fire. Okay, so Count Sacula is like, he's letting me know, like, hey. I see it. All right, Bridget. Oh, let me just shuffle this here. Does that make sense to you at all, Sleepy Vibes? I mean, if it don't, that's cool. I just say what comes, So Bridget, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. I'd like you to just project your question into the cards as you're holding your breath. Keep projecting this question of yours into the cards. Now go ahead and release it with a woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ah into the cards. Wa-da-da-dang. All right. So for Bridget, is Bridget's real deal person? Is Bridget's real deal person coming into the picture? Is Bridget's real deal person coming into her picture? Is Bridget's real deal person coming into her picture? Is Bridget's real deal person coming into her picture? Damn, the salad's topped with pins and needles too. Oh, so Bridget, I'm going to say this to you. So is the person I'm hoping to meet coming soon? Yes. Just let me just make it real nice and simple for you. Yes. But there are some things that could be getting in your way once you find them. Because no matter where you go, there you are. There are some negative Nancyisms going on here too. I see popping up. This person's going to make you have, or not make you, but they will assist to incite a change of heart in a more positive. You know how it is when you first meet somebody. It's like, oh, it's like a fucking drug, pretty much. King of Hearts. Ace of Hearts, new love, starting something. Oh, Six of Spades. Now, Six of Spades also talks about emotional baggage. So I feel like you're going to definitely, this is also a karmic relationship. So whether you know it or not, there's probably some things that your soul is like, hey, let's deal with this. We need a relationship to kind of spur things up here. But I feel like I said, it's a karmic relationship, but it's also eventually, or after, shortly after, once you get into this type of relationship, it's going to spur some of the emotional baggage. Okay, I'm just giving you a heads up. So it's kind of like a bittersweet thing. I might even, yes, working on something. Okay. So I might even say, like, because I kind of felt like that I'll say it like this. From the offset, he's going to seem like the person that you've been waiting for. But I feel as you go along, he may not be like the one. I don't know what you're wanting, like someone to live with until you die or what. But he's definitely a karmic relationship that's coming. And of course, at first, it's going to be so intoxicating. It's going to be, you know, your dopamine and oxytocin is going to be off the fucking chain and shit, all that good stuff. So that is what I have for you. I think I'm gonna check around here, and if there's nobody else, we will be concluding. We'll be concluding our show this evening. Yeah. So I think I have to stand up now. Like I really do. I really, really do. So I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. I want to thank I even want to thank the Trolley Trolkins for providing some entertainment. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we get a little, you know, we like to have the Trolley Trolkins around here sometimes, you know. They offer up some entertainment before our deaconess would chop their head off or pop one in them or something like that. But yeah, they come out of nowhere. But hey, but once again, I want to thank you. My nutsack don't thank you, but I want to thank you. Okay. My nutsack might be actually kind of upset with you. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's not their fault. You know what I'm saying? I chose to sit down here. So thank you again, Alonzo. I appreciate you. And everybody else, thank you so much. Hey, thank you, DJ. You know, everyone likes to be validated, right? Everybody needs their validation, right? Shit. But yeah, I wanted to say thank you. I might be on tomorrow. I'm not quite sure, but I got some things I'm wrapping up now. Also, if you've ordered a spirit servant, I got like 3 of those going out tomorrow too. So, hey, Deaconess, did you receive your talisman? He does. He does. He more gets mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Deaconess, did you receive your talisman? Because that went out last week, and I just want to make sure that you got it. I haven't even checked my Instagram or anything like that. Happy gobble gobble. He says, I want to shoot up your club. No, not yet. All right. I will send you the tracking number so that way you can see it. Hey, but if I don't come on for some reason tomorrow, then I want to say happy holidays to everybody. Thank you, Neil, Deaconess, DJ, everybody else. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We always have a good time when we come, you know, put shit together. All right. So without further ado, Sturations. Yeah. All right. So let's get out of here.